So this is the Lenovo Legion Pro 7i Gen 10, and right from the outside it keeps things subtle. No over-the-top gaming design, just a clean and solid build that quietly hints at what's inside. Open it up and you're looking at a 16-inch 2.5K OLED display running at 240 Hz. And this is where everything instantly feels different. Motion is incredibly smooth, text looks razor sharp, and colors just pop in a way that makes everything feel more alive. With 500 nits of brightness, it holds up well even in brighter environments, so visibility is never really an issue. Under the hood, this machine is serious. Intel Ultra 9275HX, combined with the RTX 5080 16GB, turns it into something that feels way closer to a desktop replacement than a typical laptop. AAA titles run at high and ultra settings with stable frame rates, and the experience stays consistent even during heavy combat scenes or demanding workloads. Of course, performance like this needs serious cooling. Lenovo's thermal system does a solid job keeping things in check. Fans do spin up under pressure, but the system doesn't feel like it's losing control. It stays stable, which is what actually matters when you're gaming or rendering for long sessions. The keyboard feels tight and responsive, making both gaming and typing comfortable for extended use. The RGB lighting is there, but not distracting, and the trackpad is smooth and accurate enough for everyday use without immediately reaching for a mouse. Battery life is more of a secondary focus here. It can handle lighter tasks for a decent amount of time, but this is clearly a plug-in amperform kind of machine when you're pushing it hard. Connectivity is fully up to date with Thunderbolt 4 and Wi-Fi 7 support, which means fast data transfer and low-latency networking. With 32GB DDR5 RAM and a 1TB SSD, multitasking feels effortless and storage won't be a concern for most users. At its core, this isn't trying to be thin or ultra-portable. It's built for sustained performance, and it leans fully into that identity. What really stands out is consistency. It doesn't just spike in performance for short bursts, it holds strong over time without dropping off under pressure. In gaming, everything feels immediate. The 240 Hz OLED display makes motion incredibly fluid, and input response feels tight and precise, which makes fast-paced games noticeably more enjoyable. Outside gaming, the display continues to be one of the strongest parts of the experience. Whether it's watching content, editing, or just everyday use, the OLED panel makes everything look more premium. Thermals stay controlled for the level of hardware inside, and while fan noise is present, it's a fair trade-off for the performance being delivered. In the end, this is a machine built for people who want near-desktop power, but still need something portable enough to move around with. It doesn't try to balance everything equally. It prioritizes performance first, and everything else follows that decision.